Have you ever felt restless, irritable, or even doubted yourself without understanding why? Sometimes those feelings aren't just stress or exhaustion. They can be signs of a lack of connection in a relationship. Intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's about validation, emotional bonding, and the feeling of being cherished and desired. In today's discussion, we'll explore 8 subtle yet clear signs that a woman is craving more intimacy. These signs may not only show up in her sex life, but also in her mood, behavior, and the way she interacts with you daily. If you notice these signs in yourself or someone you care about, this could be the moment to understand, reconnect, and create positive change. Let's dive in. Sign number 1, emotional distance. When a woman lacks intimacy, she doesn't just feel lonely, she begins to withdraw emotionally from the relationship. You might notice that she no longer actively seeks closeness as she used to. She sits further away, stops sharing her inner thoughts, and no longer confides in you about her worries or joys in life. Conversations that once lasted for hours may now feel short and superficial. This emotional distance isn't just in her words, it's also reflected in her body language. If she used to rest her head on your shoulder while watching a movie, hold your hand while walking, or instinctively touch you, but now avoids those gestures, this could be a clear sign that she's feeling disconnected from you. Sometimes this withdrawal isn't because she doesn't love you anymore. It's because she no longer feels the same emotional closeness. Women need understanding, communication, and emotional connection before they can truly open up. So if you sense your partner pulling away, don't ignore it. Instead, take the initiative to talk, listen, and create intimate moments to rekindle that bond. Sign number 2, a decline in desire and avoidance of physical intimacy. When a woman doesn't receive the intimacy she needs, her desire gradually fades. For women, intimacy isn't just a physical act. It's about emotional connection, feeling understood, and being valued. If she doesn't feel loved and cared for, her mind and body may instinctively shut down, making physical intimacy feel forced and unnatural. You may notice that she avoids moments of closeness. She no longer hugs you as tightly as before. She doesn't initiate touch, or she frequently finds reasons to delay intimacy. Instead of affectionate glances, she may seem distant or uninterested when you try to connect. This doesn't necessarily mean she no longer loves you. It may simply be that she feels disconnected from the emotional bond you once had. If you recognize this, don't just focus on the lack of physical desire. Look deeper. Are her emotional needs being met? Take time to listen, talk, and rediscover the emotional connection between you. Sometimes a genuine hug, a sincere compliment, or simply showing up at the right moment can help her feel safe and loved again. What do you think about these signs? What makes you and your partner feel closest to each other? Leave a comment below if my insights resonate with you. Now let's continue. Sign number 3, she becomes irritable or easily annoyed without a clear reason. When a woman feels a lack of intimacy in a relationship, her emotions may become more unpredictable. You might notice that she gets irritated over small things, reacts more strongly than usual, or frequently seems frustrated without a clear explanation. Things that never used to bother her suddenly become issues, and sometimes you might feel like she's pulling away or acting upset with you without an obvious reason. This happens because intimacy is not just a physical need, it's an emotional one as well. When a woman doesn't feel loved, appreciated, or connected to her partner, she may carry a sense of emptiness that she can't quite put into words. This leads to inner tension, which can manifest as irritability, impatience, or sudden bursts of frustration. If you notice her in this state, instead of reacting with annoyance, try approaching her gently and understanding what she's truly feeling. Sometimes an honest conversation, a warm hug, or a small act of kindness can help her feel safe and reconnected. The key is not to ignore these signs. They may be a warning that she is craving more attention and closeness from you. Sign number 4, she starts seeking validation and attention from others. When a woman no longer feels valued and appreciated by you, she may unconsciously start seeking it elsewhere. This doesn't necessarily mean she's immediately looking for a new relationship, but you might notice that she spends more time with others, cares more about how she is perceived, or seeks affirmation from friends and colleagues. She may become more active on social media, seeking compliments or attention from those around her. Encouraging words and admiring glances from others may start to replace the validation she once received from you. This is a sign that she feels emotionally disconnected and needs someone to listen and understand her. If you notice this, don't rush to blame or doubt her. Instead, take a step back and reflect on your relationship. Does she still feel loved? Are you showing enough appreciation and attention? A small shift in the way you express affection can make her feel fulfilled, without needing to seek validation elsewhere. Sign number 5, intimacy feels awkward and less passionate. When intimacy between two people begins to fade, it often becomes most apparent in the bedroom. If she once initiated, was passionate, and enjoyed moments of closeness, but now seems distant, hesitant, or even reluctant, this could be a sign that she is emotionally disconnected from you. She may rarely initiate intimacy or fail to respond to your affectionate gestures the way she used to. Kisses become brief, hugs don't last as long, and intimacy feels more like an obligation than a genuine connection. If you notice this shift, the important thing is not to blame her or assume she's lost interest in you. Instead, focus on her emotions and needs. Talk to her, check in with her feelings, and show more care in everyday life. When emotional warmth is restored, physical intimacy will naturally follow. Sign number 6, she avoids deep conversations. If she once shared her thoughts, emotions, and deepest concerns with you, but now keeps things brief, gives vague answers, or avoids personal topics, it could be a sign that she's pulling away emotionally. Intimacy isn't just about touch, it's also about understanding and communication. When she feels unheard or disconnected, she may choose silence over openness. Over time, this can create an even greater distance between you. If you sense this shift in communication, don't criticize or pressure her to talk. Instead, create a safe space where she feels respected and understood. Be patient, listen more, and show her that you're always ready to reconnect. Sign number 7, she feels unimportant in the relationship. When a woman feels emotionally unfulfilled, she may start to withdraw and lose enthusiasm in the relationship. She might feel like she's trying to connect, but not receiving the same effort or understanding from you. This can lead her to question her own worth in the relationship, wondering if she still matters to you. Emotional connection is crucial for women. They need to feel heard, appreciated, and free to share their deepest thoughts without fear of judgment. If she no longer comes to you to talk about her joys or struggles, it may be a sign that she feels alone within the relationship. If you recognize this, don't ignore it. Take time to listen, ask about her feelings, and resist the urge to immediately fix or debate them. Sometimes a heartfelt hug or a gentle reassurance is all it takes to make her feel loved and valued again. Sign number 8, she no longer looks forward to spending time with you. When a woman stops anticipating moments with you, it can be a clear sign that your connection is fading. She might have once been excited about date nights, trips, or even simple quiet moments together. But now she seems uninterested. She may decline your invitations, keep herself busy with work, or prioritize time with friends and personal hobbies. This shift doesn't necessarily mean she has stopped loving you. It may simply be that she feels neglected and unappreciated. When a woman doesn't receive the emotional closeness she needs, she will gradually withdraw, seek connection elsewhere, or simply accept loneliness. If you notice this, don't let the distance between you grow. Take the initiative to create meaningful moments. Listen more, and show her that time together is still as valuable as it was in the beginning. Remember, recognizing these signs is not about placing blame or feeling discouraged. It's about seeing the opportunity to strengthen your relationship. Intimacy isn't just about grand romantic gestures. It's about genuine understanding and care. Have open conversations, pay attention to each other's emotional needs, and work together to build a deeper, lasting connection. Love isn't just about fleeting passion, it's about long-term companionship. If you found this insight helpful, hit like and subscribe for more meaningful disco.